Good morning. Good morning. Happy Psycho Saturday. Good morning. Let's become limitless. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Our goal to become limitless by the end of a 20-minute video that we have the goal of marching forward, watching twice. When we read a book, chapter 4, chapter 8, how to read a book, how to speed read a book, chapter 4, chapter 14, which is marching forward and rereading via speed, where we don't go backtrack, we go forward with speed comprehension. This is us becoming limitless. Let's explore some small habits, dare I say, morning routine. Dare I also say, and tease, morning protocol. Because what happens when we arrive at success? We realize all rich people do is the grind of their morning routine all day. Is this Savers out of Hal Elrod? It is. Did he share the same stage as Jim Quick? Also true. Definitively so. Which was silence, affirmations, visualizations, exercise, reading, and scribing. Let's get into a cheat code for becoming limitless. Are we going to be going over chapters 1 through 19 and selling a book? Oh, yeah, but that was yesterday. Good job, us, because today we're in cheat code version 2. Hello, Justin Evers. You're welcome for these cheat codes. Let's begin. I'd find a pen. Cheat code number 1. There's 19 chapters to Limitless. Guess what chapter 20 is? Learn, earn, and return. Is that page 368? Yes. Is this the fun train leaving the station? Oh, yeah. Because freaking Chinese people are about to do chapter 21, which is writing. Wait a minute, Larry. There's only 19 chapters to Limitless by Jim Quick. Hey, Larry, I used AI. There's only 15 chapters to Limitless. Well, there's Limitless 1 through 15. And then Jim Quick decided to do an expanded version that was more chapters, same low price. Am I making sales jokes? Not yet, because the joke is for us to understand winning using my Chinese name called Chapter 21 Writing. You see, what my name in English means in Chinese, Larry Chang, it means printing up small dollar amounts of money. For example, oh my God, on Psycho Saturday, Larry Chang that shit. What's Larry Changing shit? Oh, he took a book from the library and he sold it for $800 and then he returned that book to the library. What are you talking about? Is that even possible? Yeah, it's right out of chapter 20, chapter 69. How are you not liking this? How are you not liking this profusely? Ah, you know what? I'm going to focus on the people that love me instead of considering not liking me, which is this. Chapter 21, writing. Writing became easier or harder with AI. Did it become easier? Did it become harder? Be honest. Be honest. It became a million times easier. Have you heard of the phrase publish or perish? So, if you don't publish, you're going to perish. That's so good. I want to write that down. Do you know why? Because I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to say no, which is, do you have a website? You could publish and profit. I'm definitely writing down this gold. What are we doing? We're becoming limitless. What's going on is chapter 21. There wasn't a chapter on writing, which is connected to scribing, which is connected to journaling, which is also connected to publish or perish. What are we talking about? We're talking about good morning. Let's become limitless. Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club. Let's become limitless. Publishing to profit. The old way, you have to publish or perish, meaning whatever you write as a writer needs to be paid for by a publisher. Therefore, that's the bar. But guess what? The bar became both higher and lower simultaneously. That's me reading to you in an audiobook on X, YouTube, Instagram, which is, how do we write daily in less than a minute a day? Can you do one push up? Can you do one sit up? Can you run 1 mile? Turns out these are all pretty possible. 1K, okay? Let's set the bar even lower, which is using AI to summarize up a Larry Chang video on July 5. Where do you publish it to? You publish it to your own website, webpage. Why? Because this Limitless chapter 22 is a sequel to chapters 1 through 19. I, Larry Chang, give you my IP. Fun train. Let's move on already. Oh, this movie, this video that's gonna become a movie, it's moving on super fast. Instead of hiding the message, I'm going to pin the message. Why? Because you're not trolling me as I adjust my dog, Tom Brady. You're not trolling me. What's going on is you're winning the morning. That's okay. Which is, good morning. Let's become limitless. How are we writing? You see, instead of writing troll comments or neg comments or beta male comments or negative female comments, because I get it. You're a feminist, and this is a safe space for homosexual feminists because I am also that. What we can do is we can publish to a web page instead of publishing only to Gemini or Grok 3 or some social media platform. You probably love Threads. Everybody loves Threads. What we can do instead is publish to a site where we can make money. Why? Because now we'll be connected to other people who can read and write. Who can't read? Well, it turns out most people read zero point 0.0 book per year. Is that sad? No, it's an opportunity because if we're honest, we haven't read as many books as we should. Maybe we haven't even read one book. Is that a brain hymen? Are you a book virgin? Are these things hilarious? Yes. Good morning. Let's become limitless. That's the title of this video, Chapter 22, Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro Linguistic Programming, which is what? It's dominating people from Massachusetts, specifically Harvard, Boston, MIT, on both sides of the river. Why? Because now we can program yourself to excel. NLP. Yes, it's also natural language programming, but it's also neuro linguistic programming. And that's where we code another being. What being are we programming? We're programming our future self. What are we programming our future self to do? To become limitless. Oh, Larry, you're so funny. Is this stand up comedy? Well, we could be talking about where we're from or pedantic issues. Let's talk about together where we're going as a Gestalt therapist, linguist, and mathematician. Am I talking about you, the viewer? No. I'm talking about John Grinder and Richard Bandler, the founders of NLP. Chapter 24, which is also similar to chapter 19, which is stepping towards a new destiny. You guys, it's been over 10 minutes, and the amount of limitless content of us becoming amazing, it's incredibly high. I know where you're not going, and that's Maine because you're staying right in Massachusetts. So, congratulations on English being your third language. That's just congratulations because maybe it's just English practice. Your American is amazing. What we're doing here is we're doing chapter 24 work where this book only has chapters 1 through 15. Then Jim Quick wrote chapters 16, 17, 18, and 19. What are we doing here? We're saying good morning by doing chapter 21, writing more chapters. I, Larry Chang, give you my IP in coming up with this stuff. Why? Because we get a free trip to ACL. Look, hashtag 23 days of OpenAI at ACL. Oh, Larry, you're just drunk or high. No, it's what happens when you have 488 IQ points with a lot of testosterone. This is a safe space for being a homosexual, LGBT community member. I'm an ally. Let's focus on becoming limitless instead of labeling ourselves because chapter 24, are we going to be stepping towards a new destiny? Are we going to be stepping towards a new destiny while we go for a walk? Is this Tom Brady doing speed reading, speed learning, speed PQRST, speed pattern recognition? Subscribe Wednesdays and Mondays. I drop new EPs.